Welcome to Torpedo Tuesday. I hope you're all doing
thanks
well.
For checking in. I'm still
David, thanks for the like. Appreciate that. So I don't have anything really major planned tonight, but if anybody out there is free and you want to play, hit me up. Send me a message. Let's. I am happy to team up tonight. As it goes right now, I don't have anybody for division, so I'm going to be playing solo. And you know how much I love doing that. Ay, ay, ay. All right, so before we get started here, let's see. Oh, segment done. Okay, cool. 4 out of 5. I have like 40 left. Yeah, why not? I'll throw my research points in there. All right, so that's almost done. I need to play Poltava. Not really looking forward to that. So, all right, missions. Havoc. Set on fire. I think we can do that with Worcester. And then get my daily steal out of that. I still need to finish my premiums. 3 more battles in a tier 8, 4 more legendary. I'm so behind. I've been focused like with everything that I had to do today, and I didn't have a lot of time to game, but I really wanted to play Diablo 4, so that's kind of what I spent my day doing. If I'm being real with you right now. And I'm enjoying the season. Season 1. I'm up to chapter 5. Yeah, just unlocked chapter 5 tonight, as a matter of fact, right before I got on stream. So, yeah, so I'm working on that. I have a level 48 sorcerer, pyromancer. Having a lot of fun with that. Kind of anxious for the next update on Diablo 4 because they're supposed to spread some love to the sorcerer class. So I'm looking forward to that. Not that I have any problems with pyromancer, but it's just what is it? The TTK is a little bit longer than I think it should be. So I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna see what happens. Right now we're talking about boats, so I'm gonna take a Worcester. Set some fires. And just piss some people off in general. If you're out there on YouTube watching us tonight, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. There's Kyle.
Sorry.
That's all right. Usually when I send you an invite, you're like right there. And
Yeah, around the ball.
yeah, and you didn't respond right away, and I'm like, okay, you know, that's cool. He's doing his thing tonight.
Yeah. No, I was just having dinner with mom and dad.
Oh, cool. What did you do? Blow him off? You're like, oh, sorry, I gotta go play boats.
That and also saying, since I have work in the morning too, so.
Oh yeah. That's okay. That's understandable. I got you. All right, so I just got into a match, so you're gonna have to bear with me for about 10 minutes.
I'm
Oh, that's fine with me.
Cause I eats me spinach. Fair wind and following seas.
Alright, this works. Only one destroyer per team. We have a
Okay.
Shima, they have a Daring. There's Steven. I've got a full crew tonight. Yay! Here I thought I was going to be stuck playing by myself tonight. But this all works out. How are you, Steven?
Not too bad yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, let's see. Since I last saw you, I am multicasting not only to Facebook but also to YouTube now.
I've been a subscriber on Facebook too for a long time.
Enemies showed themselves.
God, Congress.
Enemy cruiser. We got company.
I got big boots.
Hold on one second. I'm in a fight. Coming in a little bit lower than you normally do, so can't hear you all that well.
I think he said he got repulse.
Ooh, nice.
This battleship is so big, it can't hide from Popeye.
What's your take on her? I haven't played her
Enemy
yet.
cruiser on the horizon.
She's not bad, she's very vulnerable going broadside.
Oh yeah.
Although she can death strike any cruiser just through the front.
But nothing Popeye can't defeat.
God, more crates. Oh, God.
I completed the treasure hunt within half an hour.
Nice. And
just by using promotional orders.
Nice.
We do be winning, maybe.
Yeah, I just bought the 70 crate variant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Sure. Yes, I did. At some point. Not really.
I was gonna
That's
say.
that whole bundle in the UK is worth roughly about £109 just for the gold coins to do it.
And out of it, Charles Hughes, Leningrad, Hugo, and then I'd say over 30 more crates. It gave me 30 more crates.
Yeah, because they pull crates out of the crates.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, my bad. I miscalculated. 70 crates. Again.
Fucking hellfire.
Oh, good God. It gave me more ships.
Hey, that's what you
Terrible. La Terrible, Makarov, Milwaukee, Lightful, Mordov. Oh, good God. 54 days of premium.
need. Nice. That's not a bad thing.
No. I mean, still, like, damn.
I have 126 and I've hardly bought any. That's just by pulling crates.
Oh, good God. Hey,
Dr.
It now-
Deathstrike, how are you, sir? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the YouTube chat. I gotta get used to that. I apologize, but thank you for stopping in.
From the 9th to the 15th, or 16th, I should be starting to stream on YouTube.
Cool.
I still have to figure out my audio issue, which I'm still figuring out now.
What's wrong with it? I think I have an idea already. Because this
It's
delayed.
I've got party chat. I've got all of that. It's just I can't get game audio. So when you fire the turrets, there's no audio.
And you're using the Elgato, right?
Yes.
Okay. What you need to do is, what do you use, an OBS Studio or Streamlabs?
Yep.
Okay.
OBS.
Click on your video source.
Yep.
Go to properties. Or no,
Yep.
yeah. Video source properties, and hold on, I gotta look at it here really quick. Shit. Where is it? Thankfully, I'm in a position I don't have to worry about where I'm sitting right now. Where the hell is it? Alright, video capture device, if you kept it that name. Properties, and then when the box appears, what you're going to click on once it loads up. It takes a second when I'm streaming. Configure video.
Right.
And it'll look for, it's going to ask you for audio input.
Okay.
You want to switch that to analog audio.
Right.
Then you'll have both.
I shall give it a
How the hell did you sneak up like that? What? Oh my god. Well, Iger, that's fine.
Oh, I could be on a little shit.
Snuck in when I wasn't expecting it.
I almost
Damn.
got dev struck earlier.
I was wondering why it was so quiet on my side of the map all of a sudden. Everybody was with me died.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've had that.
Oops. Oh, that's alright. Shit happens. Oh, Dr. Devstride, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All being well, this time next week I should have Schlieffen.
Nice. Oh, I thought you had her already.
No, I didn't have enough credits to get her at the time, so I was a few weeks
gotcha.
behind everyone.
Gotcha. Why is that doing that? There we go. Alright, so I have 9 out of 35 fires now. And I'm gonna win this match.
I'm on that. I'm on that same one.
Oh. James, what did you do? I missed the announcement. It sounded like you subbed, but you've been a sub. So why did that come up like that? Either way, whatever it was, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Why? Why are you weaving the circle? Oh my god, dude. Ugh. One of those moments you just want to reach through the reach through the TV and choke the person. Holy fuck. Anyway.
Been there.
Oh god.
Just go Homer Simpson.
Oh hell yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's yeah. Yep. Okay. Anyway. Let's see. Names I have trouble with today. There's one. Ah, yeah, the little cat hiding in the box for your emblem. That's cute.
Yeah, I changed it.
Oh, James, thank you. But wait a minute. You said it was date night,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't get a message from you on Discord, except for the one that you said that it was date night. But that's okay. We'll do fours. Just hop in the party when you're ready, and we'll split everybody up. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Wait, you know what? No. Hold on. Hold
Alright,
on.
The brakes.
All right, yes. Yeah, pump on the brakes here. All right. There he is.
What I had said was the region mountains do not have good silver surface. So I was sending you messages, but you know, Norway internet decided to say, nah fam, we don't care.
Yeah, I didn't get any from you. Sorry, buddy.
No, I was saying that fucking it's date night, so it was going to be delayed, but I had sent a message, which it's still currently trying to send, and it's taking its long time, but I was letting you know I was walking the door. We were on our way back at that time, but... Now you're doing cutesy couple shit. Making me twiddle my feet, be like, ooh! I got to be the passenger princess, and she didn't crash the car, so let's go.
You
Okay,
as a
got my pimp
passenger
cane.
princess. Okay.
Yeah, I got my
That's-
pimp
that's
cane,
just-
bro. She was like, "Don't worry, baby, I'll drive you. We'll go get dinner." I was like, "Okay, fucking, I won't say no." Ooh.
Oh my
Fucking over
god.
here, listen, I get to be the DJ of the radio. She's like, "Oh, little," I'm like, "Oh, you little of me. I can't help it." You know? Fucking, don't mind if I do put my feet up.
Make yourself at home. You have a chauffeur.
Exactly. Driving Miss
And you-
Daisy.
Wow.
And you get control of the radio. You get to play what music
Exactly.
you want.
Where it's always her. She's like, "Can we stop and get Starbucks? Can we stop and use that restroom? Oh my god, a candle shop. Can we stop?" No, I'm trying to go where we need to be. You think I'm not gonna capitalize
Oh,
on the
that's
fucking moment
great.
where the roles are reversed? Absolutely. Actually, I would like to go to Outback. Oh, I would like to go to this gun shop. Oh, there's a whiskey
Outback?
store
Really?
across the way. I mean, steakhouse is steakhouse. It's the only American one that I remember outside of Texas Roadhouse, but I don't think you got Texas Roadhouse in like Eastern Coast, if I'm not mistaken. Besides the point, fucking, we were stopping everywhere and anywhere that I fucking wanted because your boy was on some passenger princess ass shit. I was like, "Oh my god, a new
Passenger
gun.
princess.
Oh look, I
My
could buy
God.
another pistola. Oh my goodness, I could buy a high mag for my fucking MI. Oh my goodness, that was fucking great." So,
I can safely say I haven't missed any of this while I've been away.
you know,
Oh
fair
my
enough.
god.
Fair enough.
You know, while you've been away,
Understand.
he's hardly been on. That's the thing.
I know, that's
Yeah.
what this fucking thing is.
Been working, been resting, been tripping balls.
That's what
Nothing
happens when
of the
you
new
break your
sorts.
leg and they pump you
You
with
mean if
painkillers.
they exactly? They give me painkillers at level to put a full-grown horse to sleep. Shit, I won't say no. Fucking take a nice little hibernation. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. They're like, are you feeling okay? Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Do you want some more painkillers? No, I don't need it. Anyways, we're gonna give you some just in case. I'm like,
Hold on a
shit,
second,
I
guys.
won't fucking say no.
Dr. Dev, what system are you on? You're on a P5. Okay. Who wants to team up with James?
You do
I'll do it.
whatever you want.
Okay.
Dr. Devstrike. That name sounds so much familiar. No, wee bit.
Let's see.
Kyle.
Okay.
Kyle.
Dr. Dev, put yourself into looking for a division, and I'll send you an invite. So what I will do, since he's on a PS5, we'll do a count in and then switch to game chat. I won't leave the
That's fine.
party because he's only going to be in for one match. So we'll just switch over to game chat, and so we have comms, and then
Sounds good to me.
and then after the match,
I,
we'll come back to party chat.
I met another Norwegian on the seas today.
Oh, you do?
Oh, nice.
So, I'm gonna use some names that you may not be familiar with. You know how our one mutual buddy is in JAC, yeah? Fuck, what's his name? I can't think of his name. He's... Marcus,
Oh, that's-
Mr. Marcus Cooper. He's in JAC, but JAC has had a lot of drama in the past. In short, their like higher up leadership is separated, and there's Reginald, and then there's Vampire Ace. But Vampire Ace has kind of made a name for himself before joining JAC, and he's a decent player. And to say a decent player is a very sweaty player, but he made his own clan. But one of his, like basically part of most of his group is people that have left JAC, and because of all the bullshit that JAC has to offer at the user's expense. In short, one of his like higher up buddies that is in his clan now is also a Norwegian, and we befriended each other. And fucking Vampire Ace didn't even have to tell me he was Norwegian because he said something, and I was like, oh, Svit, it was like fucking Svit North Nordvik, yeah. He was like, yeah. Started talking shit to each other in Norwegian, and we had the party fucking in shambles for like a solid 5 minutes trying to translate what the fuck we were trying to say.
Okay. Really quick, not to cut you off.
Mhm.
I've got Dr. Dev in the division now. We're doing tier 7.
Okay.
Tier 7.
yeah.
All right.
Do a 5-second count
Okay.
in, and then just switch over to party chat.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just waiting on Steve to pick a ship.
Tinkling.
God damn it, Steven. Always waiting on you. Always waiting on you, Steven. Always.
Actually,
Well, 9
you know what,
times out of 10, we're waiting for you usually.
No.
Wow.
Would
Okay.
never be me. We're always waiting on Kyle.
I know, right? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Kyle, but it's true.
Hey, I gotta be that guy at least, right?
Yes.
That guy in the group.
Yes. All right, we're ready on our end.
Ready?
Same
Okay.
here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching to game chat.
All right.
Right.
All right, is game? Yes, game chat's working. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Dr. Dev, appreciate the sub. Thank you for checking me out on YouTube. Did you find it from Discord, or did you just happen to be,
No, hello. How's it going? How's it going?
good, sir? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. What have we got here? Mid. And carrier, of course, of course. Where do you guys want to go?
Oh, we got 3 battleships.
オペレーションスタート。勝利祝いのアイスとシャンパンの用意も片手までいくわよ。
Zayden and Edinburgh. So I will go give them a hand over at Alpha.
Yeah, Roger.
Do you guys want to go?
I've got my guns
to
there
Charlie.
in the meantime, see if I can put that. Yeah.
Roger that. Turn towards Charlie.
Wait, are they in the? Oh, they are. Okay. Kyle's in New Jersey. James is in a mines.
Should pop up right side. There's Georgia.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
There's James. Where the hell's Kyle? There's Kyle. Ah, Kyle and your broadside. Naughty boy. I gotta take advantage of that.
Mains begging for it.
敵戦艦を発見。頼むわよ。
So did you find the stream through YouTube? Or I mean, through Discord, or just happened to be surfing YouTube and you found it?
Yeah, no, it was just YouTube, mate.
Oh, nice.
Surfing YouTube, and yeah, came across it. I'll try
That's
and yeah, it was good. I'll try and get involved with a few people. I play with Aaron and MetaJerk, Yankonomics, and a few of the other guys. But
Oh, nice.
you know, anybody who's putting content out deserves some attention, mate. It's hard work, isn't it? So.
Well, I appreciate that very much.
No, you're alright, mate. You're alright. You are all good.
I've been
Fine, Effie's
streaming
fine
on
up there.
Facebook for the last almost 3 years now. With
Really?
with Warships, yeah. And the guy who's in charge of the CC program, he's like, "Why don't you try out YouTube?" And I'm like, "All right, I'll give it a shot."
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I've been streaming on YouTube for probably 3 years, and I didn't take it seriously at first. It was just to show friends videos and that sort of thing, but it did okay. And yeah, one of my good friends nicknamed me Dr. Dev Strike, so that stuck, and the rest is history,
I
mate.
love it. That's awesome. Do you still stream?
Oh, absolutely, mate. Yeah. Oh, I streamed earlier. Did
Cool.
a couple hours stream. Just coming up to 600 subs, near enough, so
Nice.
not too bad. It takes time though, mate, a lot of time.
Oh, it does,
so-
yeah. Yeah, send me your, drop me your link to your channel and I'll drop you a sub.
Oh, absolutely, mate. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I mean, oh, look at this fucking guy sitting there. Go on, Flanders. Christ. This is intense.
Alright, so we've got 4 of them on the A side. They're all hiding behind the island.
Yeah,
I managed
roger
to get
that.
some shells out to the mains.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's stuck in reverse.
this is a problem there. They're pushing Charlie. Maybe they've got Alpha. I don't know.
Yeah, both our DDs are gone. The only thing left over there is that battleship.
Yeah, roger that. This is a problem. Nice hits on Odin. Come on, take it.
All stations retreat. I need support.
Oh, Emperor, don't go too far.
Unlucky, unlucky.
待って太鼓
It's
そ
all
っちは
good.
危ないって
There's not an awful lot I could
I
do.
feel like we're pretty fucked here, no matter what happens. Oh my
Oh, hi,
god,
thanks for checking in. I'm
Citadel.
still a piece of garbage.
Georgia smacked me through the bow.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with her. Since she got her upgrade, she's nasty.
Yeah, absolutely, mate, absolutely. Well, I'll send you the link anyway, brother. Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Take
Thank
care,
you for
guys.
playing. I will see you
And
soon.
yeah, 100%. Take care, guys.
See you
Bye,
later.
bye, bye.
See you in a bit, mate.
Come on, Fonder, come on. I think that might be the end of Fonder right there. Shit. Yes. Fuck. Great.
索敵を頼むわよ
James is going for the gap in the 2 islands.
Yeah.
Kyle's coming in towards you as well, with Georgia pulling backwards.
Yeah, he's got his guns waiting for me.
Yeah. Mains is in reverse and Georgia at a torp.
Shit. I'm gonna be on broadside to Massachusetts. Damn it. Fuck.
戦闘機起動中敵戦艦を発見頼むわよ
Oh, is he gonna give me his broadside? No
圧倒的に
way.
不利になってきたわね。
Yep, here comes the shots from
こ
Massachusetts.
ういうのは気に入らないわね。敵が優勢か。まだまだ諦めないわよ。指揮官、残り5分よ。私と一緒に過ごせる時間が。
Alright, so far I'm lucky with the angle I have on Massachusetts. No, Zayton, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back.
そっちは危ない敵じゃん。頼むわよ。敵駆逐艦を発見。頼むわよ。
Shit.
負けるかは私たちにかかってるんだって。
God damn it.
やってやろうじゃない。敵戦艦を撃沈。戦果を確認してよし。敵巡洋艦を発見。頼むわよ。戦闘発艦。
Ah, I knew it. Yeah.
起動中。
Shit. Damn.
That's unhelpful.
Yeah. That sucked. Alright, let's see. Social, accept friend request. Alright. Back to party chat.
Uh-huh.
Chat requests. Options. Back.
No, it's quite cancerous.
Yes, yes, you are
Little-
cancerous.
Yeah, I knew for a second. I was like, I put the screen down, wasn't screen sniper. I was like, all right, well, fucking whatever they go. We were trying to figure out where you were. Cool, fine, dandy. And I was like, all right, well, they spawned mid, because there's two divisions. Either spawn mid or you spawn. We're gonna spawn C. And I have been testing out with. I had taken off regular weld and put on Lucians, and I figured out a nasty little range build with mines, and I salty figured out how getting hit from having 19.6 range in a mines and just repeatedly getting HE spam from butt fuck across the map is quite fun.
No, it's not fun.
Trust me, we have one guy in my World of Warship clans that runs this build, and He is the bane of everyone's existence because he deliberately just likes to bully battleships, and as a battleshipman, I'm crying and rolling in my grave, but he's kind of perfected and mastered the art of sitting back in at a very far position and just specking into range. It just becomes position at that point, but he'll wait for you to...
You'll have to send it to me on Discord. I'll have to try it one day.
Fucking sure, can do. No, just remind me when you're running it to never be in the same game.
Yeah. I'll hold you to that one.
It's rather annoying. It's I would honestly say that like it's not even about the HE. Because the fire chance on it is not that. I mean, it's no different. I'm not expecting any fire chance. It's still a solid 10%, but the reload is 6 seconds and my range is 19.6. So,
Damn.
without refill, I'm running emergency bell because when I need to push and I do get slapped up, then pop a little. Well, emergency bell does it. I mean, either which one though. Really, honestly, fucking all of the perks are great. I just like emergency bell because it's rudder, and then I can. It's like having rudder, double rudder, and prop mod. So. So rather cancerous and rather effective.
Too fucking right it is.
I had one game in it yesterday morning, and I got 2 messages from this division basically saying thanks for doing nothing the entire game as they proceeded to die. As I'm sitting, I would say a grid square behind a cap, just preventing them from getting a cap, but I have their entire flank just retreating because they don't want to push into HE spam. And it was a 3600 base XP game. And I sent them a message, "You're welcome for the carry," with a thumbs up, being the most passive aggressive I physically can. Don't call me shit when you're at the bottom of the board.
Okay. Sorry. Let's see here.
AP does still do slap. Alright. Legos? Question mark?
Sure. Yes. Absolutely. Oops.
Mr. Steven, sir, would you like to see my Azrael Natago Yoshino build?
If I have the ship, then yes.
Want to grab a drink
I
really
was
quick?
gonna
I'll be right
say.
back.
Nothing says 40% chance of HE like an Azrael Natago Yoshino build.
That's if I have the ship or not. Shit.
I'm currently testing out an Azrael and Azuma build on my Yoshino because Azuma's really only good on Azuma and Yoshino, but I don't really suffer from. So I used to run for Yoshino. I used to run
I'm back.
Ursaku Yamamoto. Welcome back. And I used to run Beyond Range, H or Igniter, and then Velocious, as well as Steer Clear. But you can run Fixated, kind of depending on the builds. And I run Refill. And then I run Minbelly and Rune, just because Turret Traverse is kind of nice and rudder shit. And then aiming, rudder, gunfire control system, so I still maintain a bit of my range. And that was kind of the build, and your rudder with that is still relatively small enough to make you feel like you're in a Hipper video. That's a sub 6 rudder. And your Turret Traverse is nice, and your HE slaps. AP also slaps, but my biggest complaint with Yoshino, if I was really being picky, was just
Not
the
you.
fact that
You would never be picky.
Well, no, because I think out of one boat in this entire game, I think that Yoshino is probably. I don't think I would change too incredibly much about Yoshino. I think it's honestly, I mean, it's the best performing legendary cruiser alongside Napoli, so there's not much to complain about it right now than anything. But I think if and when it gets nerfed, then we'll reevaluate. But I think it's a perfect boat for doing battleship things because you can contest battleships, you can bully destroyers, you can bully cruisers. It's kind of the one all do it all ship. And there's not really too much to complain about.
I can
Good
honestly
ship.
say there hasn't been any rumblings about Yoshino. So if a nerf is coming, I think we're okay for a little while.
I was gonna say someone was in the Discord the other day and was asking Blip a whole bunch of questions, and Blip was just giving out answers to pretty much everyone. Where because Blip is one of the homies where he just was like, oh yeah, he'll give us 2 cents on shit if he feels like involving. Just don't ping him 30,000 times and spam him with questions.
Yes.
But it was getting close to that point. But people were asking him what was like the average performance, and he said, or what was the best performing cruiser at Lego? Because a lot of people think it's Colbert, but Colbert's win rate is absolutely fucking dog shit. Apparently
Yeah,
it has
because
like
it has a
30
weak.
super.
It's very weak around the sides. The Colbert.
Well, yeah, and that was kind of what he was saying is the fact that it's one-dimensional ship. It can't really do anything else that all the other cruisers can do, and in the right hands, it's definitely an annoying piece of shit that you want to get rid of
Yeah. Like
over and over
ASAP.
again.
It is
But
twice as
it's
worse with the reload boost on it.
yes, in that's what he was saying, but he said it's the worst performing cruiser at the tier, and they're still struggling to find it to give it versatility. And so, me being the cheeky fuck that I am, I was like, "We're ready on our Kyle, pick a boat."
Okay. You know what I'm gonna choose anyway, so
All right, we're ready on Legos.
I
Okay.
love my Baltimore Worcester build.
Alrighty, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He was just saying that it's only at the bottom of the win rate in terms of. It's the bottom of the list for legendary cruisers in terms of win rate because it just doesn't have the survivability and it's so one-dimensional. So when you get, unless you have some of the higher echelon players that literally write out the spreadsheets for it and tell you how good it is and make the spreadsheet make it look like it's absolutely the best thing in the world, right? You also have 1,000 players that also have it that make it look like it's the worst thing in the world and it's shit because they sail out broadside in front of a Yamato and then they get dev struck. So
Yeah.
he was basically saying that the vast majority of the good players that I'll say not to create divide, the more skilled players that know how to manipulate and play that boat basically write the spreadsheet for itself. Whereas Yoshino is well rounded and there's not really an area in which Yoshino is not good. The only complaint that I would say is the fact that it doesn't have a radar, but we're being historically accurate up in this bitch, so pan, right? Yoshino's HE, absolutely fucking mental. Its AP, ridiculous. Its torpedoes, forever torps. Don't even have to mention them. You already know that you're touchable from 20 kilometers away in torpedo range.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't run into them, right? Its heals, its health, its armor, its guns, all good. And then Napoli kind of falls in that same gist where it's no different. You're gonna want to park right here in front of me.
Yep, I know.
Here.
I'm already there.
Gotcha. I'm gonna turn around and kind of just see where I need to go. And Napoli's
Copy.
just fucking tanky. Napoli's fucking ridiculously tanky. You were saying those are the best two performing cruisers. So with that information, because they go off of pick rate, which I think is stupid. But I think they should go off of what actually makes the boat good and adjust it from there. But instead of going off of pick rate to buff and nerf things, but hey, it be what it be. You're saying that Yoshino's Napoli are tied at #1. So if there is going to be a nerf on cruisers, it'll probably be these two, if anything.
Get back! Concentrate
But I took off the toggle to put on the zoom up. That's the commander I want to have it on. And the toggle's nice, but I like the toggle for my fire setters and my spammers before. And I use AP about 50% of the time. Gotcha. On the zoom or on Yoshino. And so the AP is good, but like having better AP without really sacrificing.
Torpedoes are at the front.
In the HE department.
That's a lot of rounds going for a Wami. What the Really? I'm getting pushed out of position by Yami.
Oh, we love that. The faith, actually.
Did I not tell that Iwami to get back? And what's he doing?
Yes, you did.
No, I'm just gonna push
you.
Because I got a battleship.
It must be a sudden urge of rush of shit to the brain.
Well, no arguing that one.
Hey, I see the destroyer.
Attention. Reporting a target.
Fucking piece of shit.
Based. I want to let you know that our entire team is standing to kill the shit. I mean, quite literally the entire team. It's just mass spamming. Luckily it's dead, but
Yeah, I would have focused on it, but Yami decided to say no. Like shit.
don't worry, we killed Oa.
Well, Steve, I hate to say it, but we really we did use that
Wait,
Iwami
wait,
as bait.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that was so wrong, but oh man.
Fire. Fuck you. That's a long time. Are you DC'd? That's crazy, fam. Guess what? Have a fire.
Incap torps, I'm sweeping.
Ooh. Ooh. Wolf down.
Got fire on Grosser.
May or may not just got chunked
They might
for
be
fucking
winning,
40 something K.
but do not worry.
Oh.
There is always a way.
It's okay though. I have fuels.
Kinda wanna peek. Don't really wanna, but I kinda wanna.
Battleship is so big, you can't hide from mine.
Got another fire on Grosser again.
Enemy cruiser. We got company.
Got another fire. Got another fire.
Ew. That's fucking disgusting. That Nami in particular. It's like way too much of that. Can't confirm, was not a fan.
Oh, Steve, we're in trouble. We're the only ones left.
Yeah.
Other than
Conquer. And he's already getting picked on.
Yeah,
he's
Conqueror is going
he's
broadside to
good as fuck.
a repub and is DC to single fire. So
But I mean, you can go ahead and shoot that Yamamoto. No one really gives a fuck about him.
I Conqueror, your super does won't save you now.
Oh shit, sleeping push.
Gangway! The ship be on fire, only
Oh,
you
fuck. Okay.
push your limits.
Damn!
In a bit.
Enemy cruisers, we got company. Battleship detected, but nothing Popeye can't defeat.
Well.
Hey, that was not fun, but okay.
I mean, I did nothing but HE damage the entire game.
Yeah, same here.
I want to let you know, if the kill on that Yamato wasn't stolen, it would have been arsonist. He took 40k from me, and I decided to let him auto triple perma, because fuck you. He hurt my feelings and touched my no square.
Oh.
You're not square.
Bro, triple
can you
citadel.
please, can you please show me on the doll that I do not give a shit about?
You know, at least I didn't get dev struck.
Wow.
I'm just throwing that
Wow.
one out there.
Wow.
At least I didn't get dev struck. Got very close to,
Wow.
but didn't get dev struck. I got my no square touched. You got your no square stabbed.
Okay. Show us on the ship model where you got touched.
Right here.
You see Steven's ship, the entire ship. He just points at the entire fucking Be like, you see this entirety over here? This. Where did you get touched? Yes.
Just from
But
stern
wait,
to bow, the
yes.
whole thing.
Just
Yes.
let me guess. He just pops around the corner and says, "Oh, hello there."
Exactly. Where did you get touched? The answer is yes, but but where? No. Yes.
We're ready on our end. Legendaries.
Oh, I'm putting on the flag. Alright, we're ready over here.
Alrighty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, look at that. Loading right in.
I'm just praying for the same teams.
Yeah,
I
that
have
was
the
bad.
toggle build on, so I took off Azuma, so if we are on
The
the same
Atlantic.
teams, prepare to see half the enemy team on fire.
Oh, we're on the same team as well.
Alright, let's go.
Woohoo!
Alrighty.
Is Genghis John on the fucking enemy team? No, he's not, Pan.
Who's with us over here? Alright. So we're on Charlie. Where are you ladies at? You're all the way over at
We're on
Alpha.
A.
We're on Alpha.
Alright. We'll play our side.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Once we finish our side, we'll come over and hold your hand to go through.
Not if I finish my side first.
Oh, fuck.
Just a little friendly competition. Oh, and no destroyers. That's good.
That's the
Sweet.
first.
Alright, I'm not sure what Tulsa's gonna do, but probably going to get in the way of what I'm trying to do, or what I want to do, but I'm going to drop torps down the alley here.
The answer is yes, and the solution is violence.
Capture that area.
Absolutely.
Remember, kids, grab it before you tap it.
Violence is never the answer, it's the solution.
You're goddamn right.
There we go.
Just wake up and just choose violence.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hi, my name is Reaper. I am perpetually neutral, but I am default aggressive. Nice to meet you.
Make it to my island.
I fear that both of us might have to focus mid because the ships aren't going mid, which means that if they pick up on that, they'll just steamroll right through.
Yep.
Just no bueno.
Oh, yay, an Awami.
Don't worry.
Have fun.
He's not pinpoint accurate, so you won't have to worry about getting death struck.
And I got about half of B covered, so...
I still think that's
there
like
is
one of
that.
the most comedic things ever, where in the trailer for Awami, they're like, it's pinpoint accurate. And all of us were like, very
no, it's
suspicious,
not.
being like, fucking...
I don't think he can hit the inside of a barn door with a shotgun.
Well, that would be more
I-
Mutsu, but I mean, Iwami's not that bad. She's
No. It's, I can tell you the Sigma here in a second. It's
She's
not
just
pinpoint
annoying.
accurate though.
no, it's not pinpoint
tell you
accurate,
that
not
much.
by a long shot. Why is this so fucking delayed?
Scroll over to my little spreadsheet.
There we go.
I'm detected by something.
Ooh, James, be careful. I'm playing this at a distance, so be careful.
Yeah.
What the hell is Temeraire? Dude, if anybody
Also
should be-
is border humping.
There's Napoli.
Yeah, he is border humping, isn't he?
ゼイカ目標に攻撃を集中してくれ
敵を発見した
Alright, I'll push out.
Awami has a 1.8 Sigma, which is actually substantially. That's pretty good.
Wame tried to boot me on the nose.
Tell him to not. The highest Sigma ship in the game, or two highest Sigma battleships are
Fire
actually
on
Repub
Awami?
and Azuma. I said Azuma. Azumo.
Hmm.
Izumo has the highest out of 2, and Repub has also sits at a 2. Marco Polo has a 1.9, Main a 1.85, Wami, Temeraire, and FGG all at a 1.8.
Fire on the arc.
Yeah, but see, the
God
thing of it
damn
is,
it, again!
It comes down to the dispersion that it has with that Sigma, really. I mean, if you're looking
the
at
thing
those
of it
on
is,
an
Sigma
American
is
ship,
not the be-all, end-all stat when it comes to that. That's part of it. That's just part of
Well-
the whole equation. Everybody focuses on Sigma
400
itself.
I mean, Sigma is the largest factor of it, though, and that's where that attraction comes in. So look at GK, right? GK almost has a 1.89. Sorry, a 1.85. Yet GK outperforms everything at the tier, for the exception of Monty, in terms of dispersion and Sigma. Right, Monty sits with American dispersion, which is already really fucking accurate, with a 1.9. Right, and so Monty, by definition, is the most accurate ship at tier. But with that statement, right, German dispersion, which is arguably the worst, or the second to the worst, with half of a point less, still performs the same. So Sigma isn't all of it, but it's definitely the largest part. that's why you have a lot of ships that people don't deem to be really accurate. Like Bismarck. Bismarck has a higher sigma than pretty much every premium American battleship and every tech tree premium or every tech tree American battleship overall. Bismarck has a 1.95, yet Bismarck doesn't do American battleship things. So that's where it kind of like justifies what you're saying. It comes down to the dispersion which that ship has. If you were to give Bismarck battlecruiser dispersion off the alt line for the Germans, I guarantee you people would play Bismarck and you would see more Bismarcks than you would Iowas or an American class battleship to begin with, because Bismarck would shoot fucking railguns because battleship or battlecruiser dispersion is actually really good. It's weird.
Oh, none of you guys are nearby. Never mind.
Let's see, Amato. It's kind of a yikes.
He's portside, so if anyone wants to give him a good tap.
Somebody just did. I was just gonna say I double fired him
that's
and he immediately DC'd, so he's like right for the killing right now.
It's that Mino's currently fucking me over.
Have you told him to not fuck you over?
I have multiple times.
And he's still persistent?
He's still persistent.
Damn.
What the fuck
Sounds
is
like a
this
stalker.
Olsen doing? Damn
I feel so sorry for this Yami because just everything's gone on him.
it. Oh, nice. Oh shit. Oh, you traded. Oy.
I only took 6 citadels.
Nice.
Thank you. Now I gotta fucking run and hide because it's a miner who's trunking me down. Ah! Leave me alone. I said, leave me alone.
Do you know the way?
I said, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah. Mino needs to go like next week.
He's not exactly within range for me, so I can't shoot him just yet. I'll move into a different position.
Set Mino on fire. I'm gonna try and hit.
Oh,
Oh,
Olsen
there's
now.
Napoli.
Don't fuck me
There's
over. Don't fuck me over. Don't do it, shit. I love you long time. And you truly do, but please don't fuck me over. Thank you, sir. Alright. I
Nice.
fucking happily. Bitch. Each with the got a blast.
Another Napoli coming in.
Teammate, I need your support.
Well, like another thing, right? Where about Sigma is main has a 1.8, but main Sigma got buffed recently, and a stealth buff. Source blip. There you go. You can go ask him yourself if you want. And its grouping is slightly better by 100 or so meters, right? But even with the 1.8 Sigma and American dispersion, main was by no means like a sniper. It was definitely a fun ship, but like it was inaccurate, and its health was all types of wrong. The health got adjusted around it in certain parts and shit. But now main is an absolute fucking monster, and I've seen it being played a bit more within caution running and dev strikes on somewhat of a consistent basis. I think that's another testament.
It's with the main, she'll fuck up shit when she needs to.
Yeah, I mean, well,
The
main's
main.
good now. I would
Yeah.
say, yeah, I would like rewind like a month ago. I wouldn't say that. I think personally, I thought it was a waste of silver. I wasn't very surprised with it. And then main on PC is fucking not even anywhere near. It's main on PC is Monty, but with quad turrets instead of -1 on dual turrets.
It's like the Yami on PC. With the Yami on PC, you can sit yourself in a corner of the map and dev strike a carrier the other side of the map without even blinking.
True.
I like I don't know. It just comes down to Sigma. It does matter, but like it's also about the dispersion. So I see what Will's saying. It's definitely not the end all be all, but like it's definitely the main factor in that.
And Apolia is kiting.
The Nipoli is running away.
She is.
I'm surprised she hasn't turned into a border humper.
She probably is now.
No, she's not there yet.
Oh, now she's turning towards you guys.
我が軍の勝利は目前です。
Oh, she's coming back.
Fire. Won't matter though.
She gone.
That tomfoolery is real.
And we're all in the top 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again.
Like swimwear, baby. And they're like swimwear out of their like ass hair.
Mm.
I'm not saying anything to that. 'Cause that's just fucking wrong, but it's James.
Bro, we're in there like swimwear, baby. We were in there, we were getting it. But then at the same time, we're also out of there like ass hair. No one likes ass hair. That shit's awful. Shout out to all the ass hair enjoyers out there. I don't fucking know. You tell me. We're already on like us.
Oh my god.
Oh, hold on.
Holding.
Okay, now we're already on Legos.
We are ready as well. 1, 2. No shit. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was gonna finish the count to 5, and I'm like, no, they're not gonna get it. I'll just start over.
But can we get on the same team twice in 2 games?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Possibility.
We're still waiting on a match. Oh, there we go. Now. it's
There we
working.
go. Games will be like, wait a minute.
We have had it happen, where we've had 2 matches in a row, but we've never had a hat trick. So.
Nope.
Nah, we cursed it.
Of course.
And even we got split up. Damn.
That's a bonus. We get to pick on one of you and say one at a time.
Hey, bro, I'm just telling y'all, keep that energy. Keep that energy, bro. Maintain the solid, fluent form of that energy. Joke's on you, I'm with that fuck shit. It's glorious to see all the Schlieffens out here.
Oh,
it really
yeah.
is. I love seeing GKs, Conkers, Yamatos, and Schlieffens now. Great. An occasional Burgonia.
Except that one's naked, though.
I'm fine with that, bro. It is Schlieffen's such a. It's really 100. You want 100k damage, bro? It's literally the easiest thing to do in Schlieffen. It's great, and I love every part of it. Truly do. It's such a damage printer. It really just doesn't give a fuck. Okay, bro, you want some damage? Alright, fucking. Who's out here shooting at me, brother? No. No, sir. We will not be having any of them. Sorry, we're closed for business. Have a great day. A 10k salvo with just HE. You're telling me Yoshino ain't kinda busted? That's filthy. What am I in a fucking Conqueror with Big 7, bro? 10k salvo? Fucking ridiculous, dude. And I love it.
Ooh, Montana just got slapped.
May or may not have been me. But if she stays like that, I will be wanking her again.
What's the certain thing about Steven is he'll do that and I'll be like, alright, cheerio, carry on.
Republic coming in.
Yep.
And your Republic's getting slapped on, too.
He just DC'd, so if you light any fire on him, he'll be a perma.
Copy.
Have a perma on GK. That's a double perma on Repub.
I think he's rethinking his life decisions right now.
As you should, as you should.
Ooh. Just a few more good hits. Oh, there he goes.
That Des Moines needs to go, like, tomorrow.
Alright. I just need to get out from behind. And I can start opening up.
Oop, I'm started. Permagird. Alright, fucking tradition. Well, we didn't do it last time because schedules, so, fucking, what do you think the next campaign trip is going to be?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't. It won't be American.
If it is American, and if it's in the
No,
form of
'cause
a
we just
not-
had,
if it's not a destroyer, I would lose my shit.
No, because we just had the whole 4th of July event. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Wait, where the hell?
I need you to get inside this cap. The bears in the cap.
The bears in the cap?
Yeah, the bears in the cap.
Yes. There he is.
I don't have eyes on him. I can't spot. Oh my. Maybe you might be able to get this. Hopefully. If that does connect, he'll be good. Alright, we're good. Let's go,
Good thing
baby.
I popped that radar.
Radar
When I did. Yep, you're welcome.
Alright, we have a. You see that Conqueror? There's a Yami shortly behind him that's also pushing. They need
I see
to
them.
not have the ability to do that. Meaning,
See them.
if you would be so kind to spam the command, I'd greatly appreciate it, kind sir.
I will do what I can, but he's behind the island directly, so.
Beta the Yamato shot.
対応完了しました
The Yamato just missing a single fire.
I have no idea where that Conqueror is at.
Contested. You go up to you. Someone else is in the camp. It can be battleship or cruiser. It might be Conqueror actually.
It's probably Conqueror.
Bring up the plane. Where's Yamato?
Yeah, but I don't know where Conqueror's at though.
Oh well, that's mucho bueno. Hey, guess what? Found the Conqueror.
What the fuck?
I have a Yami salvo inbounds, and it's gonna miss. That's not so mucho bueno.
Got a fire on Conqueror.
GK it'll be from the front. That's wonderful.
That's bueno.
It's not bueno.
Es muy bueno.
Not really.
See.
No.
See.
Got another fire on
No
Conqueror.
Yikes.
Owie. He touched
Now,
me.
do you see this model ship? Could you please tell us where he touched you?
Everywhere. There wasn't a place that wasn't touched. My poor Woosters.
I see Yoshino. Aw.
That's unfortunate.
And he got a Kraken? What the hell?
Bonus.
Well, I also vaguely remember saying that Yamato does not need the ability to push and should be punished for it, but our team didn't get that number.
No.
I want to see his XP pretty much.
That's an aptly named booster. Mr. Spray and Pray.
Yeah.
That sounds good, that does. Because in that thing, you do spray and you do pray.
Yes.
I'm pretty
Yes,
accurate
you
with
do.
mine, so.
She's not a bad ship.
No, she's not. Especially since I have Azure Lane, Baltimore on mine. Damn, that Conqueror got his health back.
Yeah, it's
I
that super
forgot it
heal.
was a... Yeah, that zombie heal.
Yeah, they come in handy.
Shim was like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I do not blame him.
And got rid of Conqueror in the process.
I mean, there's not much you can do, but at the same time, though, just end the match, bro. No one's trying to sit here for fucking 5 minutes while you run away just because you don't want to die. It will not ultimately change your service ship fee at the end of the match. It's definitely a bro moment.
You're either losing money or gaining money.
Well, the ship service cost fees are no different across the board. They're fixed or a fixed rate. So no matter if you win or lose
You're still
or
paying
die,
the same.
exactly, it wouldn't matter. So that's what I'm saying. But fucking Christ, bro. I think like that's slowly become my #1 pet peeve. Like, if you're the last ship alive, bro, and there's no way of you getting a solo warrior or winning the match to begin with, and you're gonna draw the time for the like it's 7 minutes left in the match, and you're gonna fucking run, just like throw your ship, bro.
I would, but it's expensive.
So who's playing at the tier? I don't like you. That's my whole point. If you're playing the game, you're paying no more, no less, no matter what happens. Fucking goofball. It don't fucking change shit. It's my entire point. If you start the game, guess what? Already deduct the same amount of money from your fucking silver bank account. Don't fucking matter either which way.
Jesus Christ, he's full fucking hell.
Damn it.
Yeah, he is.
Fucking ridiculous.
5 more fires and 1 more win. Sweet. Ship service 242,350.
I believe it's fixed per class. I think is the only thing that it's fixed at. So I think legendary is 250. Shino. Yeah, 250 on a loss. 251 on a win. So that doesn't make too much sense. Regardless, it's 250 win or lose. It doesn't matter. You're still paying the same amount of ship cost. Regardless. So if you're gonna play at the tier, have the money. But like that's another problem with this game. And I don't know. It is what it is. I personally think that they should add. They should rework legendaries where they should just give them like permanent credit boosters, like the flags. So there's a reason to play them, and they should turn them into the associated tiers wherever they feel comfortable putting them. Preferably at tier 9, and then add a 10 tier, which will be like your super ships on PC, but keep the campaigns to 7s and 8s and have them fluctuate backwards, or pick just 8s. So the new players can still feel that they want to buy a new ship or buy the campaign, still have it be a high tier ship, but they can thoroughly balance all the ships that we have in the game now into the associated 10 tier system that has proven to work on pretty much every other game that has a 10 tier system. And then you have the ability to add some of these super ships, which everyone is kind of wanting, but they've already kind of hinted at they're running out of tier 8s to add it to the game. So a lot of people's conspiracy is that they'll add
You're funny.
legendary. I don't know why.
All right, we're ready on our end. Legendaries again.
Almost.
Almost.
I'm ready.
Okay. 5,
Alright.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't get what's funny about my comment, but sure.
See, the majority of people that play this game feel they believe that Legends is a port. It's not. Legends was built from the ground up, specifically for console, and they don't want it to be like regular WoW on PC.
I get that, but almost all of the modeling is from PC because it's shared with the same company, and there's not too many directions that they're gonna have to have the ability or have the option to go to here in the future, right? So unless they all of a sudden, right, which add ship lines that should have been here a long time ago, and keep adding features that should have been here a long time ago, there's not many options where they can go. So they can add the British battle cruisers, which are ridiculous and, in my opinion, some of the weirdest looking ships, but fucking blatantly OP, right? They can add those, but those don't really have a place in this game because they're hard to manage and nerf. So they can add those, they can add a whole bunch of alternative lines, but then you run into the part where to continue live service through campaign ships, there's not too many options in terms of battleships, which they have not added that they can add into this game thus far, right? They're not adding Kremlin or Slava, which are the high tier battleships that fucking over there. They've already added Soyuz, right? The Russians don't have too many battleships to begin with. They've already added Petro. They already added Stalingrad. So Legendary could consist of, for the Russian battleships, Kremlin or Slava, if not both. Then Moskva in there if they want to add another cruiser, right? And that's pretty much all of the high tier relevant ships that aren't the weird, like shitty ships that were tech tree level. And they could do that. For the Germans, what are you going to add, right? You don't have too many more options for the Germans for battleships. That's kind of easy to figure out. If there's a German battleship being advertised, it's probably going to be Mecklenburg, because that's one option. Something 82 mid, right? I'm not saying that they want to make it in PC, but to further negate, I understand you don't have to fully make it into PC, but to further negate all of the issues that's wrong with Legends, it would do there's no harm in adding 2 other tiers. And I get it, they don't want to be that, but they're ignoring what the problem is. A lot of the problem is the player base is, well, not as skilled as what you should be at acclimated tiers, and you have blueberries, but the players will always complain about blueberries. So one way to do that is to change the service ship cost fees, right? Make motherfuckers pay upwards of 500k to play at legendary, right? You have to perform to a subpar level to even survive in legendary, right? Therefore are these higher tiers, which will punish people who play badly, which will deter them from playing high tier until they learn and adapt, right? That's what we want. We don't want to play with people who are fucking stupid. That's why you have so many clans before clans were a thing in this game, trying to be competitive and having their own versions of cannons and doing all this other shit to try to at least play with other competent people. That's one of the biggest issues with this game. But they won't do that. In training rooms, people thought, oh, well, trainings will make people better. No, it's just a custom game. It wouldn't change the reality. There's definitely been an increase in people's performances and in playing in standard, absolutely. But it doesn't change the fact that there's not too many more ships they can add at high tier without getting into some of the ships that they swore that would never come to this game, as in they swore that tier 8 would never come to this game. They've oversaturated 7, and 8 has really about maybe 4 options across the board outside of EDs, which they openly and belligerently neglect. Right? We haven't had a single DD campaign since 8 came out, with the exception of GXP ships, Haya, correction, and then GXP is Elbing, are the only 2 premium periods. So if they want to continue off their live service of adding campaign ships, they're going to have to pick some of these, eventually they're going to have to pick some of these higher tier ships, is my point. And that's not something that they said they're willing to do, but that's kind of the only option of which they can do, is my point. So adding the tiers and further balancing it would separate so many issues as a whole. For starters, again, player base issues, right? Keep new players at low tier, but if you want to have that monetary gain, play to win, I'm fine with that. Just keep it at not max tier. I think the biggest complaint of this game, in large part, is the fact that new players can buy a campaign and have a max tier ship and fill a max tier slot with no bullshit, right? I mean, that's just what it is. And I understand it's its own port and they have their own vision for it, but the vision is, clan should have been here a long time ago, training room should have been here a long time ago, fucking rebalancing and all that shit should have been here a long time ago, right? Whatever it might be. So unless they figure something else out that'll work for them that doesn't end in their game immediately dying and not having the lifespan of the PC side, which is over a decade, then there's not many directions that would keep their game and their pockets full at the same time. But I think within my own thinking, of course, I think what I said is the most reasonable thing for everyone to do, right? Which seems to be still heavily swinging in their favor. They add some of the bigger ships on PC over here, get people to pay for those, right? Or you can force people and heavily incentivize them to join a fleet. So some of the super ships on PC are available for coal or oil, whatever you want to name it. Right, so you play with the fleet. They grind
well, you can
oil.
do the oil, but then if you get players that just don't want to be in a fleet, then they can never obtain that.
That sounds like it sucks for fucking them. That's
no,
all.
Yes, it would suck for them, but now you're
That's
alienating part of the player base.
I mean, I see with the alienation argument, but that's also user dependent, right? I can't force this person to join a thing, but this is how you obtain it, right? It would be no different in how Lenin and Machino work, right? You can alienate people from not having the ability to drop money on currency over an event, right? And you can basically say, hey, pay me a lot of money to get this essentially a super chip or this legendary ship for free through in-game currency over a course amount of time, and pay me money and don't. But by doing that, just like with Leonard and Yoshino, you alienate the people who are free to play. That would be my counter. There's no real hard solution. That again is user dependent. It's a user dependent thing. I can choose to not spend money on this game and remain it be free to play. or I can spend money on it and buy things that make my game a bit better, such as guises and commanders and modes and all that shit, right? So, however you want to look at it, it's still kind of the same thing. And I think that's another part of the frustration is it's bullshit, but pick a bullshit, which no different than any other severe argument in today's world is pick the lesser of two bullshits. So you can do coal or oil for ships, and that's cool and fine dandy, but if they want to keep their pockets full, they would probably keep the campaigns at 8 and just rework 9 and 10. Add more. So you fix the player base issue, you fix the fucking grinding issue, you give the loyal people that have been here since the time of fucking day and the time of fucking light and have given you copious amounts of money and everything in between, right? You give them a reason to play and give them more to grind towards and not say fuck you to them over and over and over again. Essentially and financially said you don't care about them at all in the slightest, as if they've had for the last 2.5 years, right? So that would be my fix, right? Fucking add endgame content and make it very sacrificial. You have to have millions of, you know, hundreds of millions of fucking things. Make the service cost like what, 900, 800k, fucking almost $1 million to play some of these higher tiers. So it kind of weeds the skill level out, and so higher tiers require higher skill plate or higher skill ceiling. Add a 9, keep the campaigns 8, and throw in 7 campaigns, or 7 campaigns every now and then, but they've oversaturated 8 or 7. Like Georgia should be an 8. Missouri should really honestly also be an 8. I would say an 8.5. I think it's deserving of 9, but you know what I mean. There's only so many options which they can go in the future, because there's only what? There's 2 battleships they can add, or there's 2 battleships they can add for tier 8 for the Germans. There's 3 they could add for legendary, but I don't think they're gonna give 3 additional battleships to legendary tier for the Americans. It just doesn't seem reasonable, right? So that's 2. The Italians have 2. The Russians have 1. You know, you're at a certain point, like give it another year, you're gonna run out of fucking options. Or just take the leap fucking the long shot that it truly is and listen to your player base, and you wouldn't have some of these issues. You listen to some of the features that people want and ease and fill your pockets even more, but and I get it. It's a single port and they do their thing, but it doesn't help their case at the end of the day.
Sweet.
One of
I won the 10th place.
The only thing that I
Norwegian
can say in any defense to wargaming itself is it wasn't a lot, but I know there was when the company moved out of Belarus because of the conflict in Ukraine. There was a lot of fallout with that. We lost players because it's a Russian company. And the players that we lost are the ones that, you know, of course, feel wrongly about the war in Ukraine. So, but that's player base. And
Is that Wargaming PC side or is that Wargaming Legends? Because Wargaming Legends, if I'm not mistaken, is based in Prague. Or at least that's where their office is, because that's where they always say on stream. Time differences are different.
Where they are now,
I don't know. I think that's definitely one way they could fix their game, but I mean, we should have like PC. I think is running into the same issue as well in a lot of ways, where PC has added shit like the Kearsarge and the Louisiana and all that shit, where they're literally carriers and battleships. So it gets to a point where there's only so much you can add within a certain time frame. And in the beginning, that seems like a golden, a golden light, being like, oh yeah, that's a fuck ton of ships, right? But the PC, they have damn near fucking every ship within the time frame of the game's based in. So adding these ships that were carriers and all that shit, and adding, semi-modern Dutch cruisers that have airstrikes and all this shit is a bit poking the bounds, I would say. And so you run into that, and that's soon what this game will be. So unless they change something game-breaking or rework something, I think eventually we'll get a tier 9, which will eventually lead into a tier 10, because they don't want the company to die, because that's who they work for. That's who employs them. That's their money, right? But again, there's only about, looking at the PC side of all the ships that they could add that they have not added, or that are Realm of Reality for tier 8, is a total sum of 13 ships, right? So that's about another year's worth of content from this point forward that we don't have. We're not talking about super ships, we're not talking about all that shit, right? So all of the legendary ships that they can add, or the ships that they could add to this game that would fill in that legendary slot or fit in that level of hugantus fucking ships, is a solid 20, right? And that's not including the alternatives like alt battleships, battle cruisers and submarines and shit like that. That's just cruisers, destroyers, battleships. So they can add carriers, more carriers, which they said that they would.
Well, I can definitely say submarines will not be coming to Legends.
They strictly said that subs were never coming to this game.
Yeah, because
also,
they have to redo.
To be fair, strictly,
they have to redo the maps. They're not deep enough for submarines.
Yeah, they have to rework a lot of stuff.
And I'm not crying for subs. I think subs would be fun, but I think at that point you'd have to do the same thing you do on PC: is figure out which ships need anti-surface warfare or anti-sub warfare through planes, and which ones need through depth charges to further balance. But again, wargaming's word in the lightest way doesn't really mean fuck all, because they never said we would get a tier 8, and then after year 3 we got tier 8. So I think that usually when they say no, it means no right now. And until right now ends and right now changes, then you'll get something different. And so that's what
I don't know.
I think when it comes down
I'm going by what Boss told me directly, that they would have to rework all the maps.
Oh, and I think that subs will be probably like the biggest overhaul of the entire game, wholeheartedly. I don't think there's any dispute about that, because again, like you said, they're going to have to rework the entirety of the underground, which outside of the sinking of your ship phase, there's no like monologue or cinematic force. You're out to basically build the upside down version of the map, and so that can spark trouble, but then it's also how deep and how that would affect it. It's a whole bunch of things. So I think if submarines come, it'll be the last thing. But as I said, there's only so far which you can go within the game. So eventually we're going to get to a point where it's, hey, is the game dead? We can no longer add anything? Or do we jump up another tier, resurface things, rework things, give them more modifiers to essentially justify them being moved? And do you do with Weimar and Ark Royal and all that shit, where it's move it up a tier or severely nerf it.
We're
You know what I
ready
mean?
on our end, by the way. Legendaries.
That was my last game, so
Okay.
Kyle, jump in with them.
Alrighty.
That's all I'm saying. There's only so much, but I digress. We will see when time comes, but the day that Hindenburg comes, we will hear everything.
Just like it was with Leafin.
Yeah, it's purely neglect too, bro. I mean, right now Daring sits at the legendary best crew, best destroyer legendary, purely based off the fact that it's a Hydro Edie. And until we get something like Schultz or Z52, there's not much change.
Did you get an invite, Kyle?
No, I did not.
Alright. Fucking hate it when it does this. So annoying.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Okay.
Alright, I'm getting off. I'm going to go to bed. I hope you all have a great evening, early morning,
Thank you for
morning,
the game, sir.
day, noon, afternoon. I'm
Have
a
a
day.
good one, man.
GG's.
Alright, catch you in a bit.
See you later.
In a bit. Yep.
Battle starts.
I'm gonna sail for Alpha.
I'll be back.
Sail for Alpha, but yet chill to this island to my left, just to keep an eye on Bravo.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Napoli and a Yami teamed up.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
14.
All stations.
All I need is one fire. Just one. Just one.
Siamo stati avvistati. Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh shit.
All stations.
Oh,
reporting
fuck
the
me.
position of a strategic target. The ship is on fire. Concentrate fire on that enemy warship. Attention. Problem solved, sir.
Woohoo! Got my fire.
Nice.
And Kavi must be AFK.
He must be doing something.
Fighter airborne. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Oh, no, he's alive. He's smoked up. Oh,
And there
well,
went our day.
That's, yep. That's fucking awesome.
He went to Leroy Jenkins.
Oh hell yeah, he did.
Oh, and there go. Oh my god. Oh, he's fucked. Bye bye, Giuseppe. Shit.
How to waste
Yeah.
money.
I need intelligence data.
Come on, Conqueror, go through. You're all set, ready to go here.
Yeah, he decided to try and push me out of the way.
Nah, moving forward. Oh, he pushed you out of the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he put.
I was thinking you said something else.
Yep, he's the third battleship to do that to me.
Spotted.
Napoli in mid.
Comes Palmer.
There's Cobros. He's right in the center. He's coming right for us.
Palmer launched torps.
Copy.
Yeah.
Schlieffen and Napoli
Nice.
both pushed as well.
Yeah, and Cobros gone up too.
Chief of Watch on the corner behind him there.
I see him.
Yeah, that got me.
And Captain's torpedo tubes.
Nice.
Oh, and I paid for it. How do you... Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. Nope.
Ooh, that's a broadside Montana.
That's what I just fired at. I'll take a sit though.
Oh, nice. Schlieffen's heading towards the island.
Copy.
Oh my god. Stephen, be careful. You've got a Shima somewhere.
Yeah, I'm
nearby.
yeah.
We're GK pretty much fucked himself, so.
Yeah, he's not even moving now. I mean, he's moving his turrets.
Yeah, I don't think he can. I think he's stuck on that island.
He's moving a little bit. There he goes. Now he's got the turrets.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I don't know if you were going to go for the ram and risk getting hit by the torps, or what you were
Oh
going
my
to do there.
God.
But
This
that was
GK
nice.
He doesn't even
I
see the
choose
Montana.
Death Strike.
The GK doesn't even see the Montana creeping up right on him.
No.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my God! Look at this.
He's... Oh, God, for fuck's sake. Jeez. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
peak entertainment, this is.
Oh.
Mm. But Steven does take top spot on the team. Nice job.
Mm-hmm.
That was painful.
That was a painful round.
That was very
Mhm.
painful. That's going to be my last one, as I've got to start getting ready to go to work.
Oh, you're working night shift now?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's only once a month because of where I have to work.
Well, I hope you have a good night at work. And thank you for the
hoping
games
to.
tonight. It was good to see you.
No worries. And I shall hopefully catch you when I'm free.
All right, my friend. I will see you later.
Right.
And that is going to be it for me as well. Thank you, Kyle, for the
All right,
games.
my friend.
Appreciate you joining in this evening.
No problem.
Are you going to be around tomorrow?
No, I'll be at work.
You'll be at work.
I'll be getting home. Yep. Yeah, I won't get home around till like 7 or so.
Okay. Well, if I'm still on when you get home and I have a spot, feel free to join in.
I appreciate it.
Cool. All right, buddy. I will catch you later.
Catch you on the flip side.
Alrighty, folks, that's the end of the show for this evening. Thank you so much for hanging out as always. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the new subs that came in through YouTube this evening. I appreciate that as well. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so hopefully I will get to see you then. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a great day tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Night, everybody.